What's up, everybody? My name is Ron Empire, and welcome to my channel. Alright, good afternoon, everybody. Today is Wednesday, December 13th. And today, I have a special game to play. Pioneers of Pagonia. Thank you, Envision Entertainment, for sending me a game key. They did send me a game key actually a couple of days ago prior to today's launch. I just didn't have a chance to play this. So I'm very excited to play this game in the early access release. I did play this during the demo. They had a demo available during the Steam Fest next. And I streamed this. It got a lot of people watching, and I posted a video of this on my YouTube channel, and also a lot of people watched this. So I'm very excited to jump back in and play some more Pioneers of Pagonia. So a little bit about Pioneer Pagonia. Okay, so it's made by the original developer of the Settler series. And the Settler series is actually one of my original favorite game of all times. It originally was called Serf City when it was released in the United States, and was I guess published at the time by SSI. And I actually also played the closed beta test for the original Settlers 2, and they even sent me like a t-shirt and a box product back in the days. So that's really exciting. And so Settlers 2 was also my favorite game. They also made a 10th anniversary re-release of the Settlers 2. I actually preferred playing the Settlers 2 10th anniversary edition. Apparently, that's not on sale or available on Ubisoft's website at all. You can only get that through GOG and GOG, and it's actually still very fun, and I do play that every once in a while. So the Pioneers of Pagonia. The creator who worked on this actually worked on the new Settler series for a while before it was released, and creative differences, he left the project, and we got a really awful Settlers New Allies series. So I do not recommend playing the Ubisoft latest version Settlers New Allies. I actually was also in the closed beta for New Allies, the Settlers. It was just awful. Really, really awful. Okay, you can actually watch that video also on my YouTube. It had like 6,000 plus viewers watching that, and anyways, I don't want to get into that. But looks like Pioneers of Pagonia does actually jump back into the roots of the Settlers series, and very excited to check this out. Last time we played, there was no combat in the game. So here we've got combat added. And if you choose not to play with a combat mode, you can actually play a custom map, which is what I heard. So so let's go ahead and jump in. So this is the welcome message. Welcome to the early access of Pioneers of Pagonia. We are happy to see you here playing Pioneers of Pagonia. You might miss some of the features or encounter bugs and crashes. Feel free to let us know about them, as well as our general feedback and thoughts on over on our Discord or in the Steam community forums. Our community's feedback is invaluable to us and help us make the best possible version of Pioneers of Pagonia. So don't be shy, come and say hi. Thank you and have fun. Yeah, so also the development team is from Germany. The Settler series was originally made by Blue Bytes, also in Germany. And I heard Settlers was actually a big thing over in Germany as a city builder game. Everybody there plays it a lot. All right, let's go ahead and jump in. And I'm excited because some of the creatures that you fight outside of your settlement that you explore are mythical creatures like werewolves. And that's something I actually had suggested for Farthest Frontier. I said Farthest Frontier needs a little bit more of something flavorful and interesting other than just raiders. I think they needed like vampires and werewolf zombies or something. Alright, so let's go ahead and jump in. So we have now predefined maps. Yeah, predefined maps. Force and friends encounter your first Pagonia village and befriend its inhabitants. Okay. The guidance map says this is the best map for you for your first visit in Pagonia. Milestone objectives will guide you through the basic gameplays. I think that's very similar to what we did during the tutorial. Cursed Coast. Beware of thieves and bandits hiding in the mountains of the island. Wow. The Pagonia villages on this island need your help. The hinterland. Foes in the fog. Your goal is to conquer the island by defeating all its enemies. Look out, not all of them are what you expect. And then Dangerous Hills. This dangerous island is a challenge for experienced players. Wow, okay, cool. And then you can customize the map however you want, which is very cool. So you can play totally no combat in that. Alright, well let's do the guidance map and check this out. I think this is just like a learning thing, right? Solve objective, victory type, right? It's small. This looks fairly small, so should be okay. Let's do that. Maybe we'll breeze through this. But yeah, thank you, by the way, FEMA, for the raid. I appreciate that. And good morning, everybody. And I see Ich das Faultier in the chat. Thank you for hanging out. The Last Hobbit, I tried the demo and it was really legit, but I worry about the replayability. Yeah, I think that in the Settler series, it was mostly, for me, more of a campaign with a story mode that unlocks. I mean, you could play it sort of like a multiplayer map against other players, too. Because they had, like, an option there. The man behind Pioneers of Pagonia was years ago the inventor, creator of the original Settlers. Yep, I mentioned that at the start of the stream, that he was the original designer for the Settlers. And Settlers, like I said, when it was introduced to the US for the first time on the Amiga and on the PC, it was published by SSI, and it was called Serf City in the United States. And that was my... I would have to say Populous is my first city builder game, but I think the Settlers was my second. Alright, so scroll view, WASD, zoom up and down, and rotate and tilt, right? QE, page up, page down, sure. Yeah, I love stories, but also just scenarios with gimmick, unique goals, like what we... Yeah, we actually got that. Hey, Aquin, good morning. Yeah, we get that, and we also got that in the original Settlers. I think one of my also favorite series was the Settlers 3, because it was more of about the Roman settlers fighting the Aztec settlers, and then it had like some other, and you fight against like these mythical tribes, and had like different biomes and stuff. I also liked Settlers 3. It was really fun. It was it had like a really good cutscene too back then. They say, yeah, I can't remember. I think I still have that, the Settlers 3, like a T-shirt for that as well. But yeah, I participated in the original closed beta of the Settlers way back in the days. And the Settlers team sent me like a T-shirt in the box product after it was released, thanking me for being in the beta. All right, so this one, oh yeah, I remember. There's no pause to this. I remember playing the demo, and the demo had no pause. I'm looking to see if there's another pause option here. It looks like they didn't take the feedback. But yeah, there is no pause. I think that was my only annoyance with the game, was there's no pause to it. I'm looking to see if there's any pause options here. Confirm, cancel, shortcuts, building keys, UI interface. Yeah, there's no pause. And there's no speed controls either, guys. Yeah, see, there's a clock ticking right now at the bottom. I don't know what this is. I don't know if that is a... probably a time lapse. It's a time lapse, but there's no pause. Yep, that is a time lapse. Alright, so objective. No win condition. Expansion. No win conditions. Build Explorer's Hut 1. Build Guard Towers. And then build Woodcutter's Hut, build Quarry, Sawmill, and Stone Mason. Yeah, this looks exactly the same as how it was during the tutorial. Sorry, the whatchamacallit, the demo. Alright, so build Woodcutter's Hut. Let's do that. Alright, so we also start off, and we arrived on a boat. So all the settlers are actually on this boat, and all the stuff that they brought is on the boat. So we don't actually have a real storage inventory yet. So yeah, let me see here, I guess. I want it right here. Sure, let's drop it there. And then I'm going to connect the road from here to there. Done. And then build a quarry, right? Where is the rocks? Looks like there's rocks over here, right? Sawmill, quarry. Sparkier Jones, screen is a bit cut off on the stream. Is it? Let me see here. Let me fix that. Let's see if I can. Yep, you're right. It is. There you go. Thank you for that, Sparkier Jones. Yeah, my OBS for some reason did a little cutoff on the screen. So thank you for that. I appreciate that. Good looking out for me. All right, so build Explorer's Hut, expand the guard tower. You know, let's do that. Where's the Explorer's Hut? That's the construction, right? Storage and trade, equipment, mining, populations, explore, expansion, right? So we'll do a Explorer's Hut somewhere here, because I think that I might want to put my quarry a little closer to that. Okay, and then a guard tower, right? Alright, let's do that. Connect. And then connect. Nice. So we should be able to automatically get guards, right? Because I think we've already got some guards already in our boat here. Yeah, we've already got explorers and guards in our boat. But yeah, you can zoom in. It's really nice. You can see the villagers and everything. And so back in the days, the Settlers was like on the Amiga and DOS. Okay, this is way before Windows time. And the Settlers Serf City was just absolutely amazing. You can build like stuff on the screen. They connect with, they have like roads similar to this. And then you had like different terrains in terms of like their elevation. And so you can only place buildings in certain spots, like the big buildings and the little buildings in certain spots. And the way the combat mechanics worked back then was you had to build up tower expansions, like this one right here, like the guard tower. And that will expand your radius, and you compete it against like these other settlements. So the game isn't, back then, it's like, it wasn't really heavily focused on the combat aspect. It was more like a territorial control. And it focused really mostly on the economy. It had like a really expansive production chain. And then you got to see like everything get delivered. Alright, so what else can I do here? Let's build the sawmill. Build a mason. I don't want to build a mason just yet until we get closer to this, because I noticed there's more rocks here, and if I can get the quarry here, that'd be great. Yeah, so the new allies, the new settler series is just awful because they really watered down the economy and they favor it more towards an RTS rush style combat game. They tried to copy like against, or sorry, not against the storm. Try to copy like Age of Empires basically, and I think it failed miserably. The weird thing was like you had people who wanted to play single player mode with the new settlers. You had to connect to Ubisoft's server, log in online, and play against AI. You could not choose to play AI offline in the new Settlers Allies. I'm like, what were they thinking? It's just so silly. Ridiculous. And now I kind of understand why the creator, the original creator of the Settlers, just left that project midway before its release. And so they ended up delaying the release like 5 times, by the way. Because I was playing in the closed beta, and they originally wanted to launch it in like March. And turns out they delayed the launch for like a year later. And I think they just ended up releasing it because Ubisoft just probably ran out of money and we're like, oh yeah, we need to get this product out the door now. Alright, a little closer, right? Let's find out here. The guard tower. Or explorer's hut, right? I think we can place markers or something, right? What is this? Toggle. Normal. High priority. Oh, here we go. Work order. So I want them to go over here. And staff is incoming, right? Alright, let's do this forester's hut over here. This looks exactly like the map that I played during the tutorial, or the demo. Yeah, I think my only problem was the no pause. Okay. Zazuno still streaming. Zazuno streaming Factorial. Okay, and then we need a sawmill. Alright, where's the sawmill? Alright, I'm gonna stick the sawmill here. Yeah, zoom. How's this autofit command? Oh, this is autofit, huh? Okay, very cool. So, I guess instead of a geologist, they have a thing called Explorer's Hut, because it says found copper. So one of the things I really liked about the original settlers was they had this thing called the geologist, and he would go around to find resources, nodes, and he would make this special effect, yippee sound, and place a little marker on the map with a little sign. That was very iconic. The yippee geologist. So this is a new thing they added, and they introduced this thing in the new allies. So I guess somewhat they borrowed the idea. So in the original settlers, the only way to expand your territory was actually having towers. Military barracks and the guard towers. Or the castle. Here they started introducing little explorers that move these little territorial marker lines. And one of the things that they had back in the days was that your troops, it was real-time strategy too, by the way. So your troops couldn't directly attack the other settlers, workers, or buildings. It could only take out the towers, and that was the only way that you could destroy their, I guess, their territory or take over their territory, right? So your troops would then go inside, claim the tower, and then create a small little radius around it, or it will just knock out their territory, and then all of the worker buildings, production buildings would get destroyed. And then all the resources were left behind on the board, and then you can go in and try to, like, cover up that territory. And then they later introduced the thief that would be able to go steal the resources that's on the ground. So that was kind of interesting. And they didn't have combat during the demo version of this, so I don't know what the mechanic is like. Alright, so now the quarry is available. See? I knew this was much better. Alright, so had I built that quarry earlier on, it would have been like all the way over here, and they'd have to walk all the way over there. So this is much better now. There's a giant rock there. Okay. Let's get that road in place. Okay, sure. Little L corner there. Oh, yeah. The sound effect was pretty loud. Huh. Alright, so stonemason. Can we fit it somewhere next to this guy? Oops. Is there a way to do this slowly? Alright, yeah, that's fine. Let's go with that then. Alright, let's go with that. Close to it. Right on the road there. So yeah, I actually enjoyed the Farthest Frontier game. It also reminded me of Settlers. But it didn't have the same feel as the Settler series. Wow, everyone's waiting to deliver shit, huh? From the boat. Alright, so what else? I need to build a forger and a hunter's lodge, right? Alright, let's see here. Oops. Forger. And a hunter's lodge. Oh, there's animals over here, huh? Alright, let's go with that. And then you should be able to move also the radius, the working radius, too. And then build some cottage. Cottages, right? 3 cottages. Build a well. Okay, so I need also a well. And then... let's hear the cottage. Where's the cottage? Okay, so cottage is right. Alright, for the cottage, I'll just probably do it as a beachfront. Yeah, we'll just do beachfront for the cottage. Okay. I don't think they actually go back to their houses. Yeah, I don't think they go back to their houses. I can't remember if they do or not. It's kind of like Against the Storm. They don't actually go back to their houses. I think. I can't remember. Because mostly they just work and eat. And they go collect their food, and that was about it. And then I need to build a second stonemason, right? Oh, stone mill. Is that the same as stonemason? Oh. Cancel. Not the same as stonemason, huh? Stone mill, yeah. There you go. The stonemason. Need a second stonemason. More stones needed, sire. Hang on, what is that one? Okay, so that's right there. So that's not a real thing. I thought that was like an actual bush that they need to harvest or something. Alright, so that's my second, right? Stonemason. Oh, I need a second quarry. That's fine. Oops. Alright, Alright, so second one right here. Oh, come on. A little finicky. I'm trying to rotate it, but it won't want to rotate. It just keeps right-clicking off of it. Alright. Right, yeah, see? For some reason, I can't rotate this thing easily. It's just auto-rotating it. I'm trying to hit right-click, but as soon as I hit right-click, it just disappears. Yeah, see? Kind of weird. Buggy. I can't rotate the building with a right-click. It would cancel, right? Yeah, what the hell? It's also... See, the rotate key is the same as the cancel button. And then it starts auto-rotating everything in this zone. As I'm trying to... Oh, fuck me, come on. Bullshit. Whatever, I'm not even gonna... What they really need to do is add an R key, an actual key, instead of using the right click to do the rotate. That's also an annoyance. Maybe I'm just so used to like the Against the Storm and all these other games that have R key as rotate. Like an Auction Not Included, they have the R key to rotate buildings. Why are you guys all standing there? Yeah, I'm definitely seeing some logistic issues because they're like all bottlenecked. Alright, so more woodcutter's hut, right? More wood needed, sire. Alright, we'll go with that. Can't connect to that, huh? Okay, that's the forester's hut. I need one more, right? Alright. So let's change the explorer to go this direction. Yeah, this looks exactly like the map that I played during the demo. Probably should have picked a different map since I've already done the demo map. Residents of construction units will go here when waiting for a new task. Okay. Isn't there like a guild hall? There we go. Build a guild hall. There you go, guild hall, right? Training. I don't think I have cut stones yet. But whatever, let's put the guild hall. Trains construction workers and craftspeople by equipping them with tools. Alright, let's put that there. Because I remember, by placing the guild halls really close to the boat, I was able to get people off the boat faster. And immediately working instead of getting bottlenecked. Alright, so I need another woodcutter's hut, right? Okay. let's put one over here to clear all this out. And then we can always delete it later. Come on. And let's see here. There's like a forager's hut, right? Yeah, I wanna clear all that out too. According to this, I have space. Shit, come on. Right-clicked and it just disappeared. Yeah, according to that, I actually have space. Yeah, I can't stick it in there, huh? Come on. Ah, screw it. Whatever. I'm gonna stick it over here. I mean, there's some stuff over there, too. Or maybe, like, on the beach? I don't know. You know what? I'll just wait till the trees get cleared. Or I don't even know if that removes the stuff when it clears the trees. Foragers usually get it within the forest, right? I don't know if all that's still going to be there. Alright, let's go with that, I guess. Oh shit, it removes the stuff. Oh, you lose it, huh? It's kind of like in Gorge. They just remove the shit. Oh my god, I just lost more berries! Seriously? I wish they would just tell you that you're losing the shit, and then... Or it goes back into your inventory. Or whatever the hell. Yeah, basically, you gotta be careful where you place shit, because it just destroys the natural resources. Yep, it's kind of like in Gorge. So in Farthest Frontier, whenever you place stuff, they actually go there and they harvest the shit first before placing the stuff down. That's one of the things I did like about Farthest Frontier. You don't lose anything. Like in this and in Gorge, if you place stuff, it basically just deletes the resources on the map. And then you lose it. Yeah, and the rotate is annoying too. Alright, come on. Oh, I don't think I can fit that there, huh? Alright, so they want, like, a place to build a tavern, and then some tables. What happened to all the tutorial tip buttons? It used to be like, do this, do that. And it tells you, like, a little story of some sort. Yeah, fuck. The right-click rotate thing. Absolutely annoying. Absolutely annoying. Yeah, see? Fuck me. Can't. It's so annoying. This rotate button and the cancel, right? Why on earth are you having two things on the same button? I can't rotate the dumb tavern. For some reason, it cancels sometimes. There. Okay. Must be near the tavern. Alright. How many? I think I need 3, right? 4. Okay. Alright, top bar configuration. You can adjust which information you want to display in the top bar. Open configuration for category. Select all types you want to display. Okay. Oh, yeah, that's fine. I want to leave it the way it is. Alright, cool. And then construction camps. No, right. Garrison, okay, yeah. Construction camp. Residents of construction units, they will go here when awaiting for new tasks. Yeah, so whenever I click on something and you see it's gone, it's because I'm trying to rotate. And if you look at that tip at the bottom, right? It's using the right click. So I would right click to rotate it, but that's also the same as the cancel. That makes things really annoying. Build vegetable farm, farmlands, and provisioner. Yeah. I need to find a good area for this. Because they're all trees right here. And last time I actually built it by the beach. Alright, let's go ahead and put a guard tower in this general direction. Because it says build 2 guard towers, right? Yeah. I wish I can zoom out further. Like, this is the map is the farthest I can go on my zoom. Sure, let's just go with that one. Yeah, it's cutting through some resources there. Where's he? Alright, I might change the Working radius. Forger's hut, right? And that's the woodcutter. That's the forager. For some reason, it doesn't highlight the stuff anymore. Yeah. Oh, the storage is full. But it doesn't highlight the stuff he gets anymore, right? The firewood. And it's actually like right over here. Yeah, it's kind of buggy, huh? It should highlight what's available. Sort of like when you click on the... Well, this doesn't highlight either. Yeah, doesn't highlight. Yep, doesn't highlight. It's kind of annoying. Because when you place it down like this, see how it highlights everything? It shows all the rabbits and stuff. So... Yeah, interesting. So the only way I can see it is I can place another building. Like this. You see that? So that highlights everything. It's kind of useless when you're clicking on this. And I'm trying to find a new work spot. And it doesn't highlight where I need to go. How's the game? Slightly annoying. Hey, Mark. Hi, how's the game? Yeah. It's slightly annoying. It's early access. Today's the release date. And I got this key from Envision Entertainment to stream this. I'm already out of the gate. I'm finding a lot of annoying things. The one thing I did find annoying was already the no pause. And that was, I found during the tutorial, the demo Steam Fest. I spent a lot of time trying to hunt for the pause button, and apparently there's no pause button. You can't pause the game. I think this is the speed control. But you can't pause. And this is the time lapse right now. So a couple of things that's still very annoying. And the rotate key was annoying because it was bound. The cancel button's bound with the right click to rotate. You're supposed to hold down the right click and then rotate. But right click is also the cancel button. But yeah, no, I'm just playing on the guidance map, the first map, where there's no real objective or win condition. It's just learning how to play the economy aspect of the game. Okay. Huh, interesting. It won't connect to that in a straight line, huh? Oh, I can't. Interesting. I can't connect to that, huh? Huh, interesting. No, I can't connect to anything. Oh, no. That is the end of the road, literally. That's the end of the road. Alright, so I need to build a sawmill. Another mason. Alright, well, shit. It doesn't want to rotate for some reason. Huh. It's not connected to a road. Fuck me. Maybe it is connected, I don't know. Maybe it's automatically connected, I don't know. Because otherwise it would say not connected to a road, right? Diggers incoming? Yeah, okay. And then build a second sawmill. Okay. Hey, Zaz Studio. What's going on, Zaz? Zazu? Welcome. Shout out for you here. Good morning, or afternoon, I guess. It's a little past noon for me. It's actually almost 1 a.m. or p.m. So, got the sawmill, got the stonemason. I need the farmland shit, right? Market and stalls. A vegetable farm, right? I don't think I built any, right? I haven't built any yet. Oh, I did build some. According to this, I built one already. Where did the vegetable farms go? According to this, I built one. Yeah, it says I built one already. There's a 1 key, right? Where's the other one? Oh, I built one right there. Alright, so farmland. Sure, let's just do this. Near a farm to allow farmers to till the field. Terrain types of location defines which plant grows better or worse. Oh, okay. Yeah, we won the 300 Stormwater Challenge and the 150 Hostility Malediction during year 4 today. It was something nice. Congratulations. You won in 4 years, huh? Alright, let's go with this. Wonder if I have to put it near roads. I don't think so, right? Yeah, there was an issue during the demo version where you had to like have it next to roads. It was quite annoying at the time. Have to build 15 of these, huh? Okay, one more. Oh, no, I got it, right? Yeah, I got more than I need. I'll put the well somewhere near here. I'm pretty sure they need the well nearby. Can't stick it there. Oh, oh boy, what a morning. Alright, I'm gonna stick that here since it's nothing else to stick there. And need a provisioner, right? A provisioner. Where's the provisioner? Farmland, wells, windmill, bakery. What's a provisioner? Processing? No. Storage? No. Where the hell's provisioner? What's the difference between a vegetable farm and a crop farm? Farmers plant, water, and harvest crop on farmlands placed nearby. Wheat is delivered. Okay, so it does corn, flax, and wheat. Okay, that's fine. Where the hell is the provisioner? Provisioner, okay. Provisioners produce rations for explorers and as backup food for miners. Okay. I don't know where I'd stick this. You know, I probably should have put a road right there earlier. That might have been a mistake, because then... Do they go? I think they get it from the stall, right? I have to get, like, a market and a stall for the provisioner to work. I think that's how the food chain on this one works. I need to move this forest or hut somewhere else. Get myself more land space. Oh wait, I can relocate it, right? And then wood cutting. Yeah, that's fine. Crop farm. Provisioner. Ah, screw it. Let's see here. Can I get a road in here? I can, right? Okay. But we'll stick the provisioner off of this. And I need like a market stall or something, right? Okay, so now it wants me to build more farm shit. It wants me to build a market fountain and market stalls. Oh, it's tiny. Provides drinking water to enjoy with comfortable meals. Must be placed near market stalls and a tavern. Must be placed near market stalls and a tavern. Alright, so I've got a fountain, and then I need 6 market stalls. What is this? That's a fountain, right? And how many? I think it says like, what, 6? 6 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, I kind of want to put it in the back, but I'm afraid to not be able to get a road in there. Yeah, so I can't squeeze a road in there. Hang on. It worked a second ago. There we go. Shit. Market stall. Oh, it does. It looks like it's connected, right? Yeah. Alright, that's fine. We'll go with that. Got what I need. And now we need to get what? A crop farm, right? Is Pioneers of Pagonia fun? Well, I just got the key from the developers like yesterday, the day before, I did play it during the demo access. It was not bad. It's a lot like the Settlers series, the original Settlers. Those houses on the coast is going to rip with climate change. I know, right? The water, yeah. So I can't really tell you it's fun yet. There's no combat right now in the scenario that I'm playing. It's just basically the guidance map, just to go through the game mechanics and the UI, just to get familiarized with the game. And so all my objectives are on the top right corner here. I have no win condition. So, I mean, supposedly the end is completing all the objectives, because I remember doing this exact map during the Steamfest Next demo. And then they released like a bunch of new maps with combat added to the game. And I was excited watching the trailer, because you can fight like werewolves and stuff. And you had to like mine silver, and then if the werewolves bite your villagers, they also become werewolves. Thought that was interesting. But mainly it is a city builder, relaxed, calming type of game. And they have like, you know, an economy kind of only mode where there's no combat to worry about. So if you just want like a regular city builder with a production chain and trying to keep your people happy, this is the type of game for that. And it also has combat, of course. The combat's not supposed to be, or not meant to be, like intensive, like a real-time strategy, Age of Empires, StarCraft, or whatever kind of thing. It's more of a place markers and tell where your troopers to go to take over towers so that you can claim territories. So it's not like an aggressive type of combat system. The new, if you want that, I mean, the new allies, the new settlers, new allies is more geared towards that, but it's really bad, by the way. I played it. I played the beta version, closed beta, the release candidate, and they were supposed to release it that March of that year, 2 years ago, by the way. 3 years ago. It was really bad. I gave feedback. A lot of other players gave feedback, and then they ended up postponing the release, the launch. And then they just ended up launching it a year later. And it was still bad. It was still bad. And they want like $70 for it too. And I'm like, Jesus Christ, are you kidding? So yeah, Settlers' New Allies is the worst. Trying to find another cottage to place. Hey, Edgens, thank you for that follow. Appreciate that. See, I can't right-click on that for some reason. I don't know if I can squeeze that in there. I can't connect the road, right? I'm pretty sure I can't. Yeah, see, it's not connected to the roads. God damn it. I can't connect that road out any further. Cannot be placed here. Obstructed by building. Path finding unsuccessful. You know what? Let's see. Why don't we just deconstruct this dude? So I can get another coastal building here. There you go. There. There you go. Much better. Man, these guys are getting like, you know, beachfront, right? Beachfront homes. Is this game fun? Everyone's always asking. I just got the game key from the developers like 3 days ago, guys. I mean, it reminds me of the original Settlers, so I would say that yeah, it has some of those mechanics. The fun aspect I can't say per se yet. So far, I've found a bunch of little annoying nuances with the UI. But again, it is early access, so I cannot, you know, be too harsh on it. But they're trying. I mean, the guy who worked on this game was the original creator of the Settler series, and that was one of my all-time favorite. The original, you know, city builder, the game that actually started the city builder genre. Probably why I got like a lot of views for my videos every time I do like Settlers game on my YouTube channel. But we'll see if it's really fun or not, guys. Not sure yet. But I do like the fact that it has a huge production chain. Because you actually see everything. It reminds me of a lot like Anno 1800 as well. Again, another game made by Ubisoft. So Ubisoft bought Anno 1800, the company that made that. And Ubisoft also bought out Blue Bytes, the people that made the original Settlers. Yeah, they queue like British. I know orderly, the villagers are walking, yeah. No, it's great. I like the, you know, walking around seeing this. I mean, I like the original Settlers, this artwork, because the graphics are so great, right? I mean, I play Foundation, and I'm like, oh my god, these guys have creepy faces, right? So Foundation is interesting. I like Foundation. It reminds me of that more. But I just can't stand the creepy faces on Foundation. I mean, I enjoyed Farthest Frontier. I just felt like Farthest Frontier was lacking something, though, endgame. The early game of Farthest Frontier was fun. I haven't played the latest version of Farthest Frontier since they added, like, this religion thing. Where you can craft your own religion and collect artifacts found on the map and attack the bandit camps now. So I do want to jump back into Farthest Frontier. And according to the developers' roadmap, they have something interesting coming up in 2024, something redacted that's supposedly bigger than the religion thing. So I am looking forward to checking out Farthest Frontier again. I enjoyed it. I mean, that was fun. Just at the beginning, the challenge of starting up your town and worrying about your city's starvation levels. And then working on trying to make them happy. So in this game, I don't think it's about making them happy. There's no happiness meter, no religion or anything like that. It's just basically provide them food, but if you don't provide them food, it's not like they starve to death. The production stop. So there isn't like a... I'm pretty sure there's no starvation mechanics here. Like, if you don't have the food, then the workers aren't happy, I guess, or fulfilled, I guess. So if they're not... They're satisfied... if they're not satisfied and they're not fulfilling their food needs, they just stop working in those buildings. I think the miners are like that. They might have changed it, or it might be different, where there's not as productive. No religion, no happiness, right? Yeah. So, I don't know the mechanics here, but I'm pretty sure they don't starve and die off. And you can't directly attack. Well, I don't know. I haven't tried the combat yet, but in the Settler series, you don't directly attack the other opponent's settlers. The only way they die is when they become a unit, like a soldier, like a military unit, and then the military unit dies. That's the only way you lose population. So now I need what? More farmlands and a crop building, right? And I was trying to relocate... I was trying to, like, relocate the woodcutters to clear this out. So I can place a crop building down, right? Yeah. What is this? Woodcutter set, right? Can I relocate this? I'm just gonna rebuild it then. Because it's kind of in the way now. That's the first building I placed in the game. So... yeah, let me just go ahead and relocate this. He was kind of idle anyways. Alright, how's that? Oh, come on. Terrible. Alright, why don't I do this first? And then we'll place it down. So I think the strategy is build road first and then build the buildings. Otherwise, you get into a situation where you don't have enough space to build the roads. Does it have seasons? I actually don't know. I don't know. I mean, the other game that also got a lot of views while I was streaming live and also my YouTube channel is Fabledom, right? I enjoyed that too. I got a game key from their developers. So that is also a another interesting game that I kind of recommend playing. Fabledom. The fairy tale city builder. Alright, so I need more farmlands, right? I wonder if farmlands require road connection. It might not. Yeah, might not. I don't know. Cannot build there. I need how many more? 8, 9, 10, 11, 21. That's the vegetable farm, right? Those farmers are channeling their inner goat, ampling over farmland to their house. Yes. Yes. Now they're, if I recall, in the settlers, they had like a pig farm and a ranch and everything. I guess that's not added into the game here. Because you were able to like have a pig farm, and then it would go to the slaughterhouse, and then the slaughterhouse goes into the thing that cooks the meat. The jerky or the smokehouse or whatever it was. Alright, I don't know how I'm gonna squeeze this in there. I need like 9 more. Alright, the construction camp, we're gonna have to relocate this. No, I can't stick that in there, right? Alright, next time I do this, the strategy is roads first, draw your roads, then do your buildings. Yeah, so I can't stick it right here, right? Sawmill? Alright, we're gonna put the sawmill somewhere else. Yeah, let's put the sawmill somewhere else. What was this? Hunter's Lodge. Yeah, I don't need that there anymore. I can't even tell if there's any animals there. Yeah, so that's the other thing, right? So the only way to see if you have animals on the map is by clicking on the building that you're going to place. But once you have the building, there's like no way to figure out if there are any animals in the area, right? That doesn't highlight it. Right, so I click on this to relocate the order, but it's like, hey, you know, maybe highlight the animals again. Right, so I'm changing the work order. But it won't highlight the animals. It only highlights the hunters. I don't know how this is like something that they didn't account for before their little early access launch here. This is like the most obvious things. I think they did early access a little bit prematurely, in my opinion. I mean, yes, early access is early access, right? Okay. Alright, that's fine. Alright. Sure. And then sawmill. That's fine. We have two sawmills already anyways. We don't need that right now. There you go. Alright, I'm gonna redo this construction camp. Traders camp? Where's the construction camp? This one, right? Alright, let's redo this. So I can get that more farmland over here. Actually, hang on. Let's see here. There. Alright, so now more farmland. Hang on, let me move the well. Let me delete that. Let me put the well over here. Because they gotta use the well to water this stuff. And so it's better to have it like right in the middle, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Not very pretty, that's for sure. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and then what? Focus on another rock quarry. I mean, there's some over there, right? Alright, let's go with that, I guess. Come on. Come on! Right click! Hold... Oh, fuck. As soon as I hit the right click, it won't even let me hold it. What the fuck is wrong with you? I can't even rotate this. This is absolutely annoying. So it says hold right click. There you go. Finally. That's the worst design decision ever. Having rotate on the right click with the cancel. I think that's probably the first thing I would probably tell them. Right click to rotate. They should have just have it as an R key. Let me see if I can rebound that to like a rotation. Instruction key, right? Construction preview, left rotate key. Right key, construction keys. Oh, maybe this is Z and X. Let's find out here. Z and X. Oh, Z and X is a rotating right. Why don't you just place that on the freaking tooltip? Fuck me. Alright, so if you hit the Z key and the X key, it rotates. So that is the trick. So I had to turn off my phone there for a second, but yeah, that's the trick for rotating, guys. Ignore that right-click rotating building tooltip. That is how you can rotate. Instead of this rotate right-click shit. That would have been so much easier if I figured that out sooner. What is this? Fell all trees. This will fell trees of any size to minimize walk distance for the woodcutters and remove forest faster, since smaller trees leave no sapling behind. Click to switch to fell only fully grown trees. Okay, so let's clear that out. Alright, because I want to get rid of all that. Get farmlands. Do I get more beachfronts here? Yeah, more beachfront homes. Alright, what else do I need? I need a toolsmith and a tailor shop. Isn't there like a storage place? Soft wood beam, right? I don't know if I get soft wood beam. Oh, I do have soft wood beam, right? Okay, I do have soft wood beam. It requires cloth. So I need to get a cloth shop up and running. Tailor shop. Utilizes flax, right? Okay. Z. There you go. Z and X. Oh, this is so much better now with the Z and X thing. Yeah, sure. Let's stick that in there. Z and X. Okay. Hey, thank you for that follow there, Ziz0000. Appreciate that. Alright, so that's the tailor shop, right? Hey, what's going on? How are you doing? Thank you for that follow. Okay, so this does have also a work zone as well. Very nice. And the forester's hut, right? I'm gonna relocate that forester's hut. Doesn't look like it needs to be there. Z and X, yeah. Oh, hang on, let me put down my roads first. So I've learned that you want to put down your roads first. Otherwise, you get in a situation where you can't place the buildings. Destroy this. I want to redo my roads. Hang on. delete the roads? Yes, I can, right? Wait. How do I delete that? Hello? What does it say? It says something like... delete last road waypoint. Click to... delete last road demolished waypoint. Wait. How do I... Good God. Okay, let me see here. Add road demolish waypoint. There you go. Okay. What is this guy? Woodcutter. Okay. Alright, you may just delete this guy then. Z key, right? There. That should be fine now, right? Yeah, it's kind of weird how everything is not perfectly grid-based. Yeah, it's not perfectly grid-based. So now we need what? A toolsmith. I get the toolsmith. Tailor shop. Workshop? Okay, this is the toolsmith. Toolsmith crafts tools that are delivered to the guild hall and is used by many workers. Okay. Hey, Miss Panda Purple. Good morning. I'm good. Thank you for asking. How are you doing? And then produce light armor and backpack, right? And then build wood workshop. Where's the wood workshop? What's a wood workshop? Toolsmith wood workshop, right? Yeah, okay. This building is pretty huge. Alright, let's stick to there then. Can't think of another one. Coolsmith? A coolsmith, yeah. A coolsmith. Alright, that should be fine, right? So, I'm adding lots of roads, because sometimes they'll have bottlenecks if they don't have alternative routes. So I want to make sure I have alternative routes for some of these things. And then now we want light armor and a backpack. Where's the light armor? And a backpack? Where's this? To produce backpack, you need leather or cloth. Okay. Where's the... What does it say? Light backpack, right? Light armor. Is that in the tailor shop? Backpack, right? I need to put one of these. There you go. We have the resources, right? Leather. Where do I get leather? Should be the weaving shop, right? Oh, I need wooden cogwheel. So that must be the tool shop. That's probably what it is. So now we're getting to the production chain aspect of the game, right? Interesting game. What other city builders does it seem most similar to? Well, this game is made by the original Settlers creator. So off the bat, it's supposed to be more like the Settlers series, the original Settlers series. Settlers 2 probably is the closest. So if you ever played the Settler series, this is it. I mean, you kind of get a bit of Farthest Frontier sort of in here, but not as so much, sort of-ish. I mean, Banish, you know, again, Settlers came out way before Banish and all these other games. So if I compare it to something that's modern, it's kind of not really doing it justice, right? Because the guy who did this, he was the original pioneer who started the whole Settlers city builder genre. The closest thing I can think of that would be a city builder game would be Populous. I don't know if Populous predates Serf City or Settlers. Let me take a look at this. Populous, right? This is like back in the 90s. Yeah, Populous was no, it shouldn't be 1998. I was playing that way before 1998. 1991? No, that's Populous too, right? 1989. Yes. 1989, that's correct. Populous. I was way back in the days. I'm dating myself now. So yeah, back in the days I played Populous, and that was like the original city builder game. Populous was awesome, by the way. What else? Let's see here. Settlers. I'm looking it up. Let's see the wiki dates. Yeah, see, Populous was the original. Settlers came out in like 1993. Yeah, that's true, actually. Now that I recall that. A friend of mine had downloaded it off of a BBC site. I don't want to incriminate my friend here. But yeah, my friend had tapped into all these, like, back in the days, dial-up modems connected to, like, you know, pirate boards on the modem. And he got the Settlers, actually the Serf City. He's like, hey, check out this game, Serf City. It's fun. And that's 1993, yeah. So, it was originally called Serf City, Life is Feudal. It's made by Blue Byte, yeah. It's a German game. And so Populous was definitely the original city builder game. So what was fun about Populous, well, Populous was more of a god game. You control like these little villagers, and then you raise and lower land for them to automatically build up their huts and expand to eventually become like a castle size. And then when they worship you, you build up like these worship powers, and then you would go around and use your worship powers, your powers to like destroy the enemy's land, to destroy their followers. So if you wipe out their followers and your followers dominate the map, you win. Yeah, Black and White, the guy who made Populous went on and created Black and White. It got ambitious. So Populous got Populous 2, which took on more of a Greek mythology, right? And then they had Powermonger, which is another, it's very similar to Populous. Same theme. And then eventually they had Black and White. They also had, well, I don't think he created the Populous 3. That was more of like a tribe theme. So yeah, Populous was the original God game. Made by Bullfrog Entertainment. But yeah, I was so addicted to Populous back in the days. So back in the days, they didn't have like save files. So what they would do is they would have game codes. So every time you beat a level in Populous, it would generate you the game code that's associated to that level. So I would actually write down every game code or level code. It's a level code for each of the levels that I've beaten. And I would share it with my friend, and we would compete to see like who got the most level codes. Remember Pharaoh? That was a cool city builder game. Yeah, I played that a long time ago, briefly. Eventually, SimCity, came along. And then eventually, Civilization came along. That was kind of like the birth of these Grand X strategy games or Civilization-like games. But yes, Populous was more of a God game, God sim. And the guy who made Populous also went on and made Dungeon Keeper. So that was another sort of city builder-ish like game. But yeah, this game is supposed to be more relax and chill. Once you get all your economy going, you can actually sit back and just watch people do things. Like what I'm doing right now. I need more cogwheels, right? Seems like everyone wants cogwheels. So now I gotta build the coal hut and the copper's hut, huh? Okay. Coal hut. Copper huts. Yeah, you played Caesar 3 a ton? Oh, Caesar, that's where Sierra started feeling old now. Yeah. And now we have freaking Crusader, King, Stellaris, Sword of the Stars. Why stop at cities and nations? Right, yeah, exactly. So yeah, Banish probably took inspiration from this game. Now, there was another city builder game back in the days, and it was not as popular, but I actually played it on the DOS. I wish I could recall the name of that game that I played. It was really good, too. It just probably didn't get a lot of publicity or marketing. I can't remember the name of that game, but it was really good. Now, another game that I played which is really fun. It's called Founder's Fortune. If you guys ever get a chance to look that up. Founder's Fortune. You actually construct a building itself, the interiors and everything. I like that one, actually. Founder's Fortune. And then there's another game similar to that, which is called Noble Fate. Noble Fate or Fates? I think it's Noble Fates. I actually have it. Noble Fates. Yep, Noble Fates. So somewhat RimWorld-ish as well. Noble Fates and Founder's Fortune. So there's so many variations of these city builder games, right? And then we got Warcraft 1, which is a knockoff of Dune 2. Blizzard basically knocked off Dune 2, which was a Westwood Studios game. The people who went on to making Command and Conquer series. And I remember actually playing Warcraft 1 and talking to the developers via a phone call. I called them up, talked to Adham. Oh, one of the Blizzard at the time, the Blizzard's president, and it was not a corporation. It was, I think they didn't actually have a CEO. It was just basically the president of the Blizzard studios. And they just got done making... What was that game? Lost Vikings, which I also played. Lost Vikings was really cool. Yeah, Anno 1800 has been for a while. Yep. Blue Bytes made Settlers, and then Ubisoft came in and bought out Blue Bytes and picked up the Anno 1800 studio. So now Ubisoft owns Anno 1800, or the Anno series. The Anno series. Yeah, Anno is very similar in some ways. I think that when Ubisoft had bought both Anno and the Settlers, it kind of started blurring the lines because both games were just way too similar to each other. Alright, so build an iron hut, alright? An iron hut now. My iron is on the other side of the map. Oh my goodness. Yep, my iron is on the other side of the map. Around the mountains. Oh, what's going on here? Oh, the woodcutters camp didn't have anything to cut at the time, huh? Oh, it's just red because they had nothing to work on. So yeah, you should be able to fight werewolves in this game. So there's a silver mine. Kind of funny. You gotta collect some silver. Train construction units. Diggers need shovels. Okay. Construction worker camp? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know if that will do it or not. Build the windmill. Okay. And then build... what else? It's probably the flour mill next. What is that? A sawmill? Okay. Okay. Let's see here. Can I get another... I'm gonna have to relocate that sawmill, right? Alright, let's take a sawmill here. There we go. Woodcutter's camp, right? Let's go ahead and delete that guy. Relocate the woodcutter's camp over here. Yep, a woodcutter's camp over there. And then... let's see here. Where else can I stick this woodcutter's camp? Oh no. Alright, well let's just do the wood industry back over here. Well, there's one already being built over there. I'm gonna stick it over here then. For now. To get rid of those trees. Actually, no, you know what? Hang on. Cancel, cancel, cancel. Because there's this guy right here. Relocate over there. And that sawmill, I want to redo it. Okay. All right, what were we doing? Crafting tools. Build the Adventures Guild. All right, where can I stick this Adventures Guild? There we go. Well, it's kind of in the forefront. Let's... where do I want this Adventures Guild? No, I can't stick it there, right? Ah, alright, fine. I'll stick it here. I might change my mind later. Military Academy. We're gonna want to get the bakery too later, right? Yeah, that's fine. And then we need another coal hut. Oh wow, there's a lot of coal over there, huh? Sure. Alright, so coal hut. Build a smelting works. Sure. A little plateau there. And we're gonna want to get some crafting tools, right? Who does the crafting tools? The toolsmith. Where's the toolsmith? Didn't I have a toolsmith? Where's my toolsmith? Any way to locate some of these buildings. Where the heck is my toolsmith? Oh, here we go. So crafting tools, right? What is that? Sickle? Saws? I guess I'll build a knife. Chisel? Sure. Sickle? Sure. Axe? Sure. Filer sword? Alright, we'll build 2 of each. How's that? And we gotta train a couple more units here. I need hammers, right? What is this? I have no idea what if I need all of this, but sure, let's make a couple of those. We've got a windmill being produced, right? Yeah. We got a coal hut, got a smelter coming. We need to recruit a ranger. How do I recruit a ranger? In the Adventurers Guild. What is this one? Skilled ranger. Padded armor and a magic torch. Okay. What the hell's a... Fear knots. Fear knots. Silver blade. Looks like these guys are actually... mythical creature fighters, right? Recruit a ranger. That's what I'm working on, right? Yeah, I like the older Anno 18 game, but tried Anno 1800 recently and didn't really care for it. Oh, I see. Alright, we got all this land to discover, huh? There's nothing really out there. Hey, what do you think of the game? Well, so far, I mean, I enjoy city builders like games. So, it's relaxing. So what I think about the game so far is relaxing. There's a couple of things, but again, keep in mind this is early access. So a couple of things that slightly annoy me. It's probably the no pause button. I can't pause. I can only probably hit escape. Yeah, that's it. That's my pause. That is your pause. There's no in-game pause. You can't scroll around and pause, right? And look at stuff. You can only hit the escape key. Slightly annoying on that. The other thing that's slightly annoying at first was the building construction. Where, see how the hotkey at the bottom says cancel is right click, and then it's also rotate building is also the cancel button. So you're supposed to hold down that and then rotate by moving your mouse around. It would have been nice if they actually said Z and R, or sorry, Z and X to rotate. I had to look that up in the key binding. So I was fumbling around for the longest time trying to rotate with my right click. Oh, fuck, I just did that, right? So I was right clicking to rotate it, and basically it just canceled out the building itself. So that was probably the most annoying thing, but luckily I figured out the Z and X, so it's not as annoying. The second annoying thing here is that when you click on a building, for the first time you build, like, say, the Hunter's Lodge, right, it will show you in highlight where the animals are, right? See the white highlights? Those are the rabbits, right? Or you click on, say, the Forager's Hut. It will show you where the berries are, right? But when it's time to change their work zone, and you click on the Hunter's Lodge, or you don't get the highlight for the animals, right? And even the work, like, I'm supposed to, like, change the work zone. I'm like, well, where the hell are the animals? Where do I relocate my work zone if I can't see where the animals are? So again, you know, that's my annoyance. That's my two annoyances so far that I found in the game. I don't know why this was not a thing during the demo feedback. Because they had a demo of this during the Steam Fest actually in October? It was October, right? Yeah, I mean, yeah, these are little early access things. I'm sure they'll fix it. Yeah, that's you know, I'm sure they'll fix it. There are logistic problems. I didn't encounter well, here you go, right? I mean, I've seen other YouTubers have massive bottlenecks in terms of logistics like this, where everyone's just waiting in a line to get on the boat, or they're trying to get into the guild hall to get recruited, right? So I think what I need to do is probably get rid of this and move it somewhere else. And maybe that might improve the logistics. What was it? It was a guild hall, right? Residence, cottage, tavern, market stall. Where's the guild hall? That's not it. What building did I just destroy? It was the guild hall. Where the hell is the guild hall? Nope, not the guild hall. Mint? No. Here we go, the guild hall. Yeah, see how it just cleared up? Because they were all getting bottlenecked by the guild hall. I don't know where the... Oh, fuck me. There. Can I ask about the giveaway? Yeah, you can. What about? I usually lurk on streams and I'm in the EU, so can't watch your full streams. How do winners get notified? Yeah, so the winners will basically get whispered. So if you enter your key with you enter it in with your channel points, it's basically tied to your Twitch account. So I will whisper to you, and I will ask you to join my Discord channel and message me on your Discord. And through Twitch, just tell me your Discord information so I can verify. So that way, you know, some random guy doesn't join Discord and say, hey, I'm Joe, that I won the contest. I want to know from your Twitch account that Joe is the correct Discord name. And then once we establish that, I will handle everything through the Discord. I'll ask you what, keys you want, and I'll give you the keys over Discord. Oh, perfect. I can join there. Yes, that's correct. So just do that. And you don't have to watch live unless I'm actually doing a live giveaway. Like, a giveaway that requires somebody to be there to claim it immediately. Because sometimes I'll have to do a live giveaway because the key has an expiration date. But most of the keys I have don't have expiration dates, so I can do like a giveaway, the wheel spin, and contact you when you win. And then the way it works is that if you don't win, all your tickets are stored in the pool. And then if you win, all your tickets are removed, and then you can still continue to enter the raffle or the giveaway after that. But all your tickets that you've earned will be removed when you win. So you have to rebuild your ticket pool again. So the more you enter, the greater your chances of getting your name drawn, basically. That's how raffles work. And the raffle is just basically to encourage viewership. The golden ticket can only be redeemed once per stream, so that's why it's so low. Encourages people to show up to my stream, at least to redeem it live once. And then any extra channel points you earn, you can redeem that while I'm offline as many times as you want. But the golden ticket is a one-time opportunity to claim while I'm online. So every time I stream, just grab a golden ticket. And that's basically how you can build up your raffle. A lot of our players have done that. So that's how I get, like, viewerships early. Man, these bottlenecks. Trying to get on that boat. I think I should probably just get rid of that water there. It's not a good spot to have the water. Oops. I need shovel, alright. Where's my tool shop? Producing, right? Oh, let me take these off. I don't know what the hell's going on with them. I'll just do one of each. Alright, so the train construction unit, I got 98 out of 100. And the silver hut now, right? They want me to build a silver hut. Where's the silver? It's on the other side of the map, huh? Hang on, let me make sure I put the road down first. Kind of learned my lesson. Road first. Yep, see? But I like this game so far. It's my type of game. Just building, relaxing. Not being too stressed out over combat at the moment. And now build a weaponsmith, right? There you go. Now I need to build a bakery. I have a bakery. Oh, I gotta bake the bread. Oh, it's working. Yeah, it's working. It's automatically. She's working on it. Oh, I need to get a water thingy nearby, huh? Because she needs water. She needs firewood. Oh, firewood. Where's my forager? The forager's the one that's supposed to get me the firewood, right? Alright, so you... Let's go ahead and destroy you. Move you a little closer this direction. And then the forester's huts. Let's change their work zone to be a little bit more over here. Okay, and then what else? So we've got the baking bread. We've got the population milestone. We need to build a military academy. And we need to train a couple of more workers here. We need more builders? I don't think we need more builders, right? Sight carrier. What is that? A backpack. Yeah, let's do that. What is this? Light armor? Sure, whatever. I'll build one of those. You never know if you need it. Alright, so the military academy, right? Ugh. Military academy. Alright, I guess I can speed this up now, right? Weaponsmith is being worked on. Wow, getting that construction site worker thing is taking a while. There you go, I got it. So we recruit a soldier, we've already got that. I just need to build an armor smith. Armor smith, right? Armor smith. Okay. Let's go demolish this then. I don't know if I like that. Oh. It's kind of weird, right? Screw it. Let's go like this. Can I stick something else in there? No, right? I mean, it's a 2-pointer. Why? It's just so weird how they have it like that. It's a 2-pointer. Yeah, I don't know why. Yay, new settlers? Yes, sort of new settlers, yes. It is a real settler sequel, not the new allies shit. Pipja, welcome back. Alright. Huh. Let's put a road there, that way. There's oh, so they do go back to their homes, huh? It seems like they do go back to their homes. Well, we have less of a bottleneck now, right there, right? Now I need to build another smelting works. And then another, something called a mint. Coins minted here to be stored in the treasury for use for trades. Okay. Okay. Sure, I guess. I don't know if I want to stick it there. It's kind of a large footprint too, huh? Sure, I guess I'll stick it there. Oh, this is the Forester's hut. See, now it actually shows you the icon when you click on it. That's interesting. That one shows it. The Hunter's Lodge does not. There's still a rabbit over there, yeah. How do I get more animals? I don't know if there's a way to, like, get more animals. Jesus Christ. Bottleneck up the wazoo. Yeah. Yep, there's a bottleneck over there. Oh, I can't go over that cliff, huh? There. How's that? Now, why is... These guys are done, huh? The quarry. Stones? More stones needed, sire. Let's see, is there storage? Trader's camp, treasury, storage. Maybe I can put stuff there. Hey, Nihilith, welcome back. Thank you for hanging out. So our bottleneck is gone, right? So now we need to train a veteran soldier. Oh wait, veteran soldier, right? Wait. Yeah, this guy's the veteran soldier. And I need it. Okay, these are all checkoffs. So I need to build another guard tower somewhere, right? Alright, well, where do I want to stick this guard tower? Let's go with that one then. Hey, Ron, is there a way to see how many tickets we got in the giveaway pool? No, there is not a way for you guys to do it. I'd have to look at it for you. So if you want to know, you have to like message me and I'll look it up and I'll tell you. There is not a direct method for you guys to look it up. It's on a spreadsheet that I have. So yeah, I will be doing a giveaway this Friday, and then the Friday after that, before Christmas, so the next 2 Fridays, I will be doing giveaways. Probably even the next 3 Fridays, right? Because the 29th is like the Friday before the end of the year. So yeah, I'll probably be doing a giveaway each Friday. Probably 1 giveaway this Friday, maybe 2 for Christmas, and then 1 or 2 the end of the year. I do have a lot of keys. Can we win a harpy? No, we do not have a harpy plushie yet. We had beaver codes to give away a while back. Monty won and Dan had won. And they you know, the funny thing is, I do these giveaways, and the people who won the giveaways got their plushies, and Hooded Horse has not sent me my beaver yet. So I don't know what's going on with that. Probably should have just kept the codes for myself. Jesus. But yeah, pretty funny, huh? Time to at them in the Discord. Nah, I don't want to bug them. I try not to bug the publisher that much. But yeah, I'm really excited that the publisher is the publisher for Hooded Horse, the publisher for Manor Lord, which is the top, if not the #1 or #2 most wish-listed game on Steam. They're the publisher for Menace, the creators of Battle Brothers. They're the publisher for Falling Frontier. Falling Frontier is a space tactical real-time strategy simulator. And it looks really awesome. I've been following it for a while. It's only made by 1 guy. And Manor Lord is also made by 1 guy. So I'm like, Slightly worries me in some ways that it's only made by 1 developer. But Dot Age was made by 1 developer as well. And it actually worked out pretty good. I mean, Stardew Valley was also made by 1 developer, and I think Stardew Valley kind of inspired a lot of people to become developers. Say, hey, 1 man can do it. And I think everybody is inspired to be that 1 developer man studio. because of the Stardew Valley. Stardew Valley, Undertale, a few big indie titles hit in the same multi-millionaire company. Yeah. So Stardew Valley ended up buying out his publisher in terms of his contract, like Chucklefish. He's like, you know what? I don't want you to be my publisher anymore. I just want to buy the rights so I can continue publishing it on my own. That's how amazing, how much money he ended up making just to buy out his contract. Usually, like, you can't get out of a contract with a publisher unless you buy out your contract. Like, they want X amount of dollars for being your publisher. He even made the music and just so he doesn't have to share it. Yeah. I mean, he did his own artwork too. It's crazy. Funny, one man can do better than a multi-million-dollar company. Yes, one man can do better. So he's working on his new thing. Haunted chocolate something, right? Chocolatier. Speaking of chocolate, I am having a chocolate craving. Alright, I'm still trying to train this one unit here. What's going on? What do I need? Chainmail and iron, right? Oh. That's why. Let's make a little one of each. So that was our bottleneck right now. Build a treasury to store all my money. My money. Reminds me of that song by Rihanna. Bitch better have my money. I think that's how the lyrics goes. That was a very interesting video. Their music video. It was a catchy tune too. Bitch better have my money. Build military camp. Where's the military camp? That's a military academy. Military camp. Sure, let's stick it right there. I have no other place to put it. Otherwise, I have to start clearing up some space over here. I was saving that area to be like more homes or more farming. No, I definitely appreciate Envision Entertainment, the developer for this game, for hooking me up with this. Because like I said, I'm a big Settlers fan. And I was so disappointed with new allies. I didn't even buy that. My friend works at Ubisoft, by the way. And as a Ubisoft employee, they actually get a free copy. He has this game, or the new Settlers, new allies, and he doesn't even play it. Oh, and again, good job for the first place. Oh yeah, thank you for that. Appreciate that. Nihilith. So yeah, I told my friend, you know, who works over at Brawlhalla Ubisoft, and I said, hey, I came in first. Look at, you know, look at this winner list. And he's like, oh my god, you played with like a famous pro gamer. Like, he's the odds one, right? TSM odd one. He's really big at League Legends, right? And I'm like, really? I didn't know that, right? So I looked him up. He's actually a very famous pro gamer. He's a retired League player. And Trump, also a pro gamer. He's a Hearthstone, StarCraft pro gamer, right? Yeah, I won against Odd One, exactly. I won against Trump and I won against the Odd One. So my friend was like really surprised that I actually was in a competition with these players. So I am honored to be in the top 3 with these major players. How exciting. It's really nice, actually, because I was on the Odd One stream helping him out. And he was actually here in channel. He followed my channel and dropped by and asked questions and stuff. And he said on his stream, he was like, yeah, he watched my video, the one that I had won the competition, the Queen Hands trial during the press version, because I'm the only one who actually finished the Queen Hands trial in the press release version before the competition. Zazuno almost came close. I actually watched his video. And everybody else didn't have access to the Queen Hands trial during the 1.0 release, the press release, because they did not finish the adamantine seal, because that's required to unlock the Queen Hands trial. So the Queen Hands trial version of the game gave everybody a free unlock. And what's funny is that all these guys can't stream the Queen Hands trial after the competition because they didn't unlock adamantine seal. I saw Winter Gaming. I was on his channel, and he hadn't finished the Seal 4 Silver yet, so he couldn't do the Queen Hands trial. He actually didn't even finish the Queen Hands trial, by the way, in the competition. He won by fragment count. I thought that was interesting. I mean, I knew that because there's a private Queen Hands trial Discord. I actually didn't check it until recently. I was like, oh my god, everyone's actually in this channel talking. The rules and everything was posted. I only had all my information directly from Hooded Horse emailing me. But apparently there was a separate Discord for it. Yeah, there was like a little bottleneck right there. I was sitting there watching this. Everyone's trying to get on that boat for some reason. Probably unloading all this shit. I want to get another warehouse over here. I guess I could stick a little storage in these little corners. Yeah. Yeah, so the developer, Tahurin, he, the programmer, so I was talking to them the night before the trial, telling how I have stress and anxiety and I want to make sure my save file isn't bugged, and I sent them my save file. Because I suspect that it was bugged, and it was indeed bugged. There's something going on with my save file, probably because I was playing the version 1.0 release of the Queen Hands trial first. And I guess no one actually had the access to it. The only person that reported the bug, similar to I did, because Zazuno messaged me. He's like, "Oh, it's bugged. I can't refresh this. Are you having the same trouble?" And that's the only other person who played the Queen Hands trial. So I reported and relayed the message to the developers, and I said, like, yeah, he's also having problems. So his situation, he looked at the Queen Hands trial version before opening the press version first. He wasn't supposed to do that. He didn't follow directions. So that's how he ended up getting like the 90 free or 70 free fail counters. And he reverted back to the Queen Hands trial, and it didn't take it away from him. And the developer said, yeah, they'll try to fix all that. And so when I switched over from the the press version to the Queen Hands trial, it did not give me the 70 failed attempt, and so they had to figure that out and fix it. So, but yeah, anyways, short story here. the developer, he said, like, yeah, you know, he used to, back in the days, watch Trump play Hearthstone a lot. He met him at the convention or something like that and says, yeah, he's a very nice, friendly guy in person. So it's very interesting that developers were fans of some of these other players in the event. But he did say, the funny thing is, the programmer, Tohurin, he did say, like, these other players have no chance against you. You put in more hours than anybody on this planet, and that's coming from the programmer. And the programmer, Tohurin, is the only person who's actually completed the Queen Hands trial. He was the first person. I, of course, am number 2 from the press version. No one in their development team completed the Queen Hands trial, by the way, FYI. They all said Tohurin is the only one who did it. Very hardcore. Very hardcore. Staff the guard tower, right? So that was kind of fun and exciting information that he shared with me. Alright, what else? Residence, right? Ooh, let's make a residence. This residence is getting like a nice little beachfront, huh? It won't fit there. Oh, there we go. Perfect. So yeah, when I was on my little vacation in September, I went to Coronado Islands in San Diego. It's a very nice beachfront in San Diego there. Coronado Islands is one of my favorite places to go to. Got this island outside of San Diego. It's in San Diego. And they've got this bridge that goes over the island. It's pretty scary, actually, because I have the slight fear of heights. While driving over that bridge. Now, I used to rock climb. And for some reason, I didn't get a fear of heights with rock climbing as much as I did, I guess, when I'm standing over a an area that at a high altitude. I don't know why there's a difference. Maybe because I'm hanging on to dear life rock climbing, and I feel like I have more control. I don't know why there is not a sense of fear when I'm rock climbing. So yeah, Coronado. So I think I got everything, right? Everything's checked off, so I completed all my... Oh wait, no, there's one more objective, which is the guard tower. So I think I'm ready now, right? I am ready. To go to the next map and start some combat. Because there's no combat on this map. What inspired you to start rock climbing? Oh. I used to be in Boy Scouts. And also I used to be in the outdoors club at my university. A friend of mine in my dorm, a hallmate, he was the president of the outdoors club. And he recruited me. to hang out with him in the outdoors club, and they would do rock climbing at the, you know, in college. And I did rock climbing once in Boy Scouts. But we did a lot of outdoors rock climbing. And I went to a site that's very well known called the Gunks in New York. And I did climb that. It was fun. I think also mainly because I was trying to impress a girl at the time. In college, my ex-girlfriend, my college girlfriend, right? And she was very into the outdoors camping life, and so I was trying to impress her by going, hey, you know, my friend, who is the president of the outdoors club, and we would go on a private outdoors expedition rock climbing, and he had all these equipment, right? Because he had all these rock climbing equipment, so I didn't have to invest in any of those or buying any of that stuff. So that was really nice. But yeah, that was, so that inspired, that's kind of an inspiration. It's always a girl that inspires you to do something stupid. Well, rock climbing isn't stupid. Actually, it was fun. It was very challenging. Why did I stop? Sounds like you were good at it. I stopped because, you know, I mean, college, right? Because I was in college and I had a passion for making video games and working for the government and, you know, doing stuff. Doing military weapon simulations. I think mainly it's because my side hobby was playing video games and chasing girls. Would I start up again? No, I don't think I would. Maybe. I mean, I used to be, trivial fact information here, I used to actually be in the tracks team in high school. I was the #1 fastest in my high school and in the track competitions with other high schools. And because I was the fastest guy, I was also on a track team, a 4x4 relay. And so they would put me on the last. So usually you put the best guy in a track team to be the last guy, because in case you need to, like, win, you need the last guy to actually catch up and overtake the other players, or the other runners. So yeah, I was in track for a while as well. And I actually had the top, also, pull-up score. I think I did like 22 pull-ups. 24? 24, I think, was my best record for pull-ups. These are pull-ups where you're... Okay, so when you're doing pull-ups, there's two ways to do pull-ups, right? There's one where your hands are facing the bar forward, and then your hands are facing the bar towards you, the grip. So doing pull-ups the other way is actually easier than facing your hands forward. That's actually a lot harder. And so I actually did my 24s going forward direction with the grip. So that's probably why I was really good at rock climbing, because I was able to pull myself up. Because when you're doing rock climbing, you really need to have a good grip and pull-up skills. You need the strength and muscles to be able to pull yourself up to that area when you're doing the rock climbing, grabbing those grip. So that's probably why I was really good at rock climbing, because I had pretty good pull-up skills. And yes, I actually had, at the time, I don't know what it is now in my high school, the high school record for pull-ups. Damn, Ron had brains and bronze in high school, yeah. And also, trivial information, truth be told, I was also the chess club president. And on the math team, too. The math. So yeah, I did all that. Alright, so we're still waiting for these guard towers to get staffed. What's going on here? Maybe I need more weapons. And then more armors. Yeah, I was big nerd though in high school. Big nerd. I wanted to actually do wrestling, but my mom was so against the idea. She just did not want me to do wrestling. It's just odd though. She was actually a Taekwondo master, and I actually took a lot of Taekwondo, but she just didn't want me to do wrestling for some reason. Do you still work out these days? I'm starting rowing soon again. Yeah. No, I still have a pull-up bar over here that hooks up to the door. One of those door pull-up bars. I'll do that once in a while. I really do need to exercise, but I'm still, for the most part, reasonably in shape, I think. I don't know, I do get tired walking along the beach, though. Alright, let's speed this up. Weird, since wrestling is a lot less trauma to the head than the American football boxing. Yeah, football was never my thing. I don't like football that much. I understand a little bit of the concept and the mechanics. Soccer is more my thing than football, or volleyball actually was more of my thing. I definitely enjoyed volleyball. I was always the guy on the front to spike stuff. I jumped pretty high and reached the balls and just basically block and spike it. But yeah, I actually made a soccer game too for EA. It was a one-man project too. Well, sorry, it's not a one-man project. I actually had an artist. I had an artist draw all the animations, the sprites for the soccer players, and there was a creative director that got me the project that I worked with. What do I think their FIFA game? Their FIFA game is pretty cool. They're so advanced now, but back in the day is right. Yeah, I created a soccer game basically to hype their FIFA game. It was a web-based Shockwave soccer game, and it was basically the game I made was inspired by the original DOS soccer games on DOS. But their FIFA game now is so advanced, it's crazy. Like their sports games. I used to like playing their basketball games too. Their NBA basketball games, the video games. It was fun. And then I also played like the old DOS Lakers versus Celtics game. Those were fun too. And the tennis games were fun too. I used to play a lot of the tennis games on the Sega. The Sega Genesis console. Alright, we're getting somewhere. Guard staff is now 25 out of 30. It's probably related to this. I have no idea if this is it or not. I think this is it. This is probably what's causing it to get staffed. And hopefully that will be the end of the guidance map here, and then we move on to another map. But yeah, I haven't played any of these sports games in a long time. I think I enjoy the city builder games more. More strategy. It's not to say that I don't like those sports games. I think the only genre game that I'm not a big fan of is shooter games. Even though I played Wolfenstein, Castle Wolfenstein, the very first 3D-ish. That, well, I wouldn't say it's the first, but it started the genre for first-person shoot-up games. I can remember the days when I was in college. I shouldn't be saying anything, but... So yeah, back in the days... And I do know celebrity football players back in the days that were in my dorm, hallmates. They would come over, these celebrity football players, I don't want to name them, would come out and hang out in my dorm room, watch me play Wolfenstein. Castle Wolfenstein. They're retired football players now. But yeah, it was very interesting. It was so weird knowing these guys before they actually got famous being pro football players. Like I said, you don't ever hear me talk about this stuff because I'm not a sports guy. And when I tell my friends, like, oh yeah, you know so-and-so? You went to college with him? They were in your classes? And I'm like, yeah. I'm like, Do you stream as a post-retirement thing? Yeah, well, yeah, sort of. I mean, I'm streaming because I'm hoping that I can build up enough viewers, build up my YouTube channel, so I can earn passive income later with my YouTube channel. And streaming is just more of like, hey, you know, if I'm going to be playing these games anyways, I'm like, well, why don't I just make some money passively, right? Right now, it's not that great. It's just like, you know, I'm not a millionaire. I'm not rich playing these stupid games, streaming. They're not stupid. They're really good games. I enjoy playing them all. The thing about, you know, streaming and playing games, though, is that I'm starting to learn the weird things. Is like, you know, there's certain games I enjoy, but there aren't viewers for it, right? Like Against the Storm, I enjoyed playing it when the developers gave me the key. Like over 2 years ago, I started streaming Against the Storm. No one wanted to watch that. I switched over from my main game to Against the Storm, Timberborn and Option Included, and the viewership dropped. I'm like, what is this game? Nobody cared to watch Against the Storm. Now, look at that. Against the Storm is big. People want to watch my Against the Storm plays. That's very exciting. But yeah, the nature of streaming is like Trump, whenever he plays something other than Hearthstone, I notice his viewership drops. His followers drop. And I think he just kind of stopped playing. And a lot of streamers I know, they have their favorite game that they'll play, but they won't play it on stream. Sorry, it's more stupid scam phone calls. I swear, I hope Hooded Horse didn't give out my phone number to scammers. Because they actually asked for my phone number to be able to claim the Steam Deck. And whenever you have, like, your phone number in somebody's email, if they got, like, a virus in their email account, or their computers got virus, that virus typically scans for contact information. That's why I don't ever like giving out my phone number. Alright, come on, what's going on with the traders, or the military? I'm starting to see a bottleneck here, guys. I think in the future, we're gonna have to double up on the weaponsmith and the armorsmith, right? What's my stockpile? Is there a stockpile for the weapons? Oh, it might be the wooden shields. Might be the wooden shield that's the bottleneck. Where's the wooden shield? You know, where's the wooden shield? I could have sworn somebody... Oh, here... No? Woodsmith? No, it's not the toolsmith. Where's the wooden shield? Who was making the wooden shield? Oh, here we go. I think that might be the bottleneck for how I'm getting people in. Yeah, I think that's where my bottleneck is for my workers. It's the shield. Iron shield. Oh, you used to play Timberborn before Against the Storm. Yes, that's how the Against the Storm folks contacted me. Eremite Games. Luke is in charge of the Eremite Games Twitch account. And so back in the days, and I shared my screenshot as a, hey Luke, did you remember the time? And he's like, yes. Because that was like 2 years ago on December 1st, Luke had contacted me via Eremite Games Twitch account, whispered to me and said, hey, do you remember... he was like, hey, we noticed that you play Timberborn. Would you like to stream our game? It would be great if you could. Here's a game key. Let us know what you think. Timberborn is dead and streaming now, though? Yeah, Timberborn is... I don't know if it's dead. Let's take a look. I don't know. I haven't played Timberborn in a while, and I haven't looked at the Timberborn channel. But they've got, you know, the game is still fun. They've added a lot of things since. You know, it's still there. It's just no one streams there that much. But on YouTube, my YouTube videos from like 2 years ago is still popping. People are still watching that. Crazy. It's old too. But yeah, I was day trading for a while. I might have to switch back to day trading. The economy is so bad. Day trading's not even that great anymore. To make money. Come on. What is going on here? Right? Weaponsmith. Do I have enough? What is this? Do I have enough stuff? Everything's still on the boat, huh? Alright. Does that fit there? No, that doesn't, right? I'm just gonna spam this all over the place. Alright, there we go. Staff the guard towers, finally getting somewhere. Alright, let's find out what this is. There we go. We have completed staffing the guard tower. I think that's it. The end of the end of this map, right? I think it's the end of this map. Expand territory. We're done with that. Yeah, we completed everything. I think this is it, right? There's nothing else to do on this map. There's no more objectives. Yep, see? There we go. It doesn't have like an end screen. I think during the tutorial it did pop up an end screen and then it lets you continue sandboxing it. Sorry, let's now save this in case there is something I missed. And now we're gonna go back to the main menu. And we're gonna check out the combat map. Enter, encounter your first Pagonia village, and befriend its inhabitants. I don't think so. Somebody needs my help. No enemies and no combat on this island. What does this say? Size. Alright, well let's do beware of the thieves and bandits hiding in the mountain of the islands. Or I want something more challenging. I want to fight the werewolves. Your goal is to conquer the island by defeating all of its enemies. Look out, not all of them are what they might expect. I have to conquer the island? How big is this one? Victory type. Solve objectives. Solve objectives. Solve objectives. Guidance. Alright. Werewolves, right? There's a werewolf down here. A dangerous island is a challenge for experienced pioneers. I don't know. Size 4. Sure, why not? I don't know. This might be a long session. I don't know how I feel about doing a long session. I wanted to be able to do some Against the Storm today. But I fear that this is going to be a long session. Yeah. Alright, maybe I'll do this one tomorrow. Or after Against the Storm. I want to get Against the Storm in first. But let me do that next time. The combat. Now that we know what to do. And then maybe they'll also fix some bugs now till we do it again. Alright, so this is the Pioneers of Pagonia early access copy. Thank you, Envision Entertainment, for providing me the game key to stream this. And just as a shout out, public service announcement, Pioneers of Pagonia is now available on sale. The early access release, 15% discount. So it's currently $25.49 at a discount. If you want to check this game out for yourself, be sure to go to the Pioneers of Pagonia Steam page and take a look at it. They also have a roadmap. They've added combat into this game, and that was not available during the Steamfest Next demo. So next time when we play, we're going to go check out a combat map. So for now, I'm going to take a break from this game and then switch over to Against the Storm. So yes, if you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe and follow my Twitch if you want to see more of this game. And yeah, that's it. So hang tight, and I will switch over to Against the Storm.